How, how, how the refs beat the Golden State Warriors in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Well, from the offset, the refs set the tone. They decided when they came out of the locker room that they were going to screw the Golden State Warriors, and they were not going to cut any corners in doing so. They were going to leave no doubt or a chance that the Golden State could win and come back and do like they did in Game 3. They did that in the Game 3, but they said, okay, we can stop here. We've done enough. And it wasn't enough. This time they have to leave no doubt. The refs had no choice but to extend the series with their prowess, their absent-mindedness, and their controlling the pace of the game. I think that their performance was flawless, as far as corrupt, and sabotage of the game. You got three major stars of the team, all with 2 fouls at the end of the first quarter. Never have seen that happen in the history of NBA basketball. You start seeing all of the different non-calls, stoppages of play, so that other players can rest and get their breath so they can have strength to go in the fourth quarter. We understand what that's about. I mean, routine stoppages is trying to figure out who the foul is on, free throws. They drug the game out, not knowing who the technical foul is on. All of these breaks in action were purposely done to give certain people who get tired a blow, to slow down the Golden State Warriors and slow down their pace and throw off their rhythm. This is deliberate, it's tragic, and I think the league needs to be sued for fraud. I'm looking into it, and I'm dead serious when I say this. I'm definitely looking into it and getting a collective lawsuit against the NBA for fraud. But I'm going to wait till these finals are over, so we'll talk about it more seriously. But you can be seeing a Class A lawsuit going down towards the NBA from Carcino. As you see, this is a terrible basketball game that we just witnessed. And it was terrible because of the officiating. And now we got other people having to come out, former NBA players, all on Twitter last night, saying the conspiracy theorists are finna roll right now because this is ridiculous. Do you see that? Look at that. That's just ridiculous. All in one game. When you're not calling the game fairly, it leads to temper being raised. When people's tempers are raised, it's going to be a lot of pushing. It's going to be a lot of angry people on the court because they feel like they're not being reffed fairly, and it's true. And people always say, I feel bad for the referees. Why? They're in total control. The referees control the game. Daryl Garrison, I never forget when he said that. Like, you guys are so mistaken. The referees control exactly what happens on the court. You guys don't understand basketball if you think otherwise. They are the reasons. They make sure the flow of the game goes the way the league wants it to go. So it's time to drag people into the light. They're there to take the abuse, take the boos, take the blame for everything. They can handle it. They don't care. it's not like they're going to lose any sleep. The check still comes in the mail. You got to talk to the league, the Adam Silvers. We got to have these commissioners. This is not right. The Attorney General should step in and investigate this for fraud. I'm out.